sure you ready, brother. Show me the money.
Just the remix. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Hold out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life. So I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Hey, what up? Back. Week 3 Q&A. It is Saturday. We got to get ready for tomorrow's games. Shout out to the crew. C's up in here. Corey up in here. I'll answer those questions in a second, brother. Let's see. Perry in the house. I'll answer that question shortly. Kyle in the house. I'll answer that question shortly. Everybody hit that like button. Nick Von B, what up? Says get ready for Sunday football. Yes, sir. And Eric in the house, what up? I'll answer that question in a sec. Coast Monkey in the house, what up? Laylo Lyle in the house, what up? We'll answer that question in a sec. And Rick in the house, what up? It's going down, everybody. Hit that like button. Let's get ready to kill it. And yeah, you guys nervous about your matchups? You excited about your matchups? How's it looking? I know I'm a little nervous about a bunch of my matchups. And so Corey said pick one QB to start. May, T-Law, Rogers, Caleb, or Goff. I'm going Goff. Best matchup on paper. Corey said who to start at tight end. Pitts, Njoku, Andrews, Goddard, Hunter Henry, Johnny, Fannin, leaning Pitts. Perry, should I start Indiana Jones over Hurts this week? I'm 0-2. Not this week. I mean, let me see. Well, actually, I guess the Rams have been giving up the least amount of points to the quarterback so far. And where's Tennessee at? Tennessee has been kind of a middle of the road matchup. Man, it's tough. You know what's really tough about this is I'm going to say to start Daniel Pesos, and then Hurts is going to score like 2 rushing touchdowns. Like that's what would happen. So I'm going to say start Daniel Pesos Jones. Okay. But you know what this means. You know what you have to do. Okay. Because yeah, now that I said that, Hurts is going to score 2 rushing touchdowns. And don't forget, after I answer a question, make sure you throw a comment in just so I know that you got it. And hey, Toyota One, what up? Said about that time. He said now Kraft is going to play. Yeah, I know. Really weird, right? Totally messing with us. And Corey said bench 1, Cam Curl, Nixon, or Byron Murphy. I will bench Murphy. And Kyle said Dubs or Butte. I'm going Dubs. And Eric said Dallas Goedert or Hunter Henry. This is a tough one. Let me go see, because I feel like I'm leaning Dallas Goedert. Yeah, Rams. Yeah, kind of at the top of points given up to the tight end. Steelers a little bit below them. They're actually right back to back. I'm just going to go Goddard. Lalo Lyle, Devonta Smith, or Michael Pittman Jr. Man, this one's a tough one, but I'm pretty sure Michael Pittman, his matchup is pretty dope. Yeah, versus the Titans. Yeah, I think I got to go Michael Pittman, bro. Yeah, I think I got to go Michael Pittman here. Where are the Rams as far as giving up? Yeah, Rams are, I mean, they're a bad matchup for the wide receivers. And Xyz, what up? Pearsall, Hollywood, or Dobbins? Dobbins has a horrible matchup. I'm going to go with Hollywood, who has a really great matchup. Rick said, not feeling confident about this week. We got to switch that up. Nick Von Bees, how you feel about Margaret Harrison? But Marvin Harrison, yeah, James Conner this week. 3 of the last 2 weeks, I haven't really done much. I mean, I'm nervous about them, man. I'm nervous. I'm okay trying to sit them if you can. Prime time. Traded Kittle, Bucky, and Bill for Bucky and Bowers. Full PPR. Who won the trade? I like the Bucky Bowers side a lot better. I mean, wait. So you traded Kittle, Bucky, and Bill for Bucky and Bowers? How could there be the same player in on both sides? Oh, Kittle and London. There you go. Kittle, London, and Bill for Bucky and Bowers. I feel like the Bowers side one's pretty close, though. And Tyler wants a Jack Campbell update if out. Pick up, who would? Amani Hooker. Pick up Xavier Woods. Anyway, are you sure? We're sure we're talking about Jack Campbell? Let's see. I'm going to double check. Jack Campbell got into full practice today. So I'm assuming he's going to be good. And I'm only going to be here until 7 o'clock West Coast time. So make sure you guys leave those super chats, show some love, and you get your question answered faster. Aston, ETN, Chuba, or Brees, sit one. ETN, Chuba, or Brees. Probably going to sit Chuba. Let's see. Where the heck is he? Yeah, Falcons, they've been really tough against the running backs so far. Yeah, I'm going to sit Chuba. Corey said start 2, Browning, Mariota, Stafford. Stafford's got a tough matchup, but I'm going to start him and Browning. And Perioko. Trade JSN, Nico, and ETN and receive Puka, BTJ, Trey, and Olave. I don't know, man. Like, it's just there's way too much going on in this trade. It really is, because you're winning on players, you're losing on players. You got to be more calculated with the trades, bro. And Bob said Swift, Adams, or Sutton in the flex. I'm leaning Adams. Did you guys happen to see all the info that I posted on Patreon today? I'm going to pull it up on the screen here so you guys can see. It's an insane amount of information. And it's only $5 a month to get access to all this. Hold up. Here it comes. Incoming. So you go to the collections. If you're on the app, it's a lot easier to go through. But I put most of the stuff under the start and sit info. But look at all this stuff that I just posted today. Well, I mean, in addition to like best DL, I gave all the best and worst matchups here. And I posted everything by division, NFC West target percentage, all the targets. I'll show you just so you guys can see. It's got like the Cardinals broken down, and it's got the Rams broken down, and it's got the Niners broken down, and the Seahawks broken down. And I did this for every single division. So got all 8 there. And then I also got wide receiver target info, running back target info, and tight end target info. And check this out. It's going to showcase who are the highest target percentage wide receivers in the league. It's going to show what teams target the wide receiver at the highest percentage, and then what teams target the wide receivers at the lowest percentage. So a lot of good info. And I went crazy on a lot of stuff posting today. And a lot of good info that's going to help you. And I'm going to be posting stuff like this on a weekly basis. Maybe not like target market share. Maybe that'll be like every other week or so. It doesn't need to be like every single week. But just want to show you guys the different things that I'm doing over here to help us all like kick everybody's ass. And Corey start 2, Demario Davis, Levante David, Deion Bush, Noah Sewell. Devin Bush. And Levante David. Perry says, should I start Juwan in the flex over Franklin, Pittman, and Sutton? Is that Juwan Man Johnson? I probably would. Yeah. Joe, what up? Pick 2, Myers, Igbuka, McLaurin. I'm going to go the last 2, Igbuka, McLaurin. And Perry said, by the way, you're the man. Hustler never stops grinding. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
I know all this, okay? But I do like hearing it, so go on.
And Eric said, take a dab for your answer. Well, I wait for the super chats to come in before I take the dabs. I don't rack the discipline when it comes to the dabs, because if I just took a dab whenever I wanted to, I'd be getting hella dabbed out. And tonight I'm gonna go see Jay and Silent Bob. They're doing like, I don't even know what it is necessarily. I don't know if it's a live podcast or just like a live like appearance. Not even necessarily sure what they're going to be talking about. I just know Jay and Silent Bob are the shit, and so I'm going to go support. It's at 10 o'clock though. I'm already yawning and shit right now. So we're gonna see. I don't know how I'm gonna stay up, but I'm gonna make it. And I know that these kind of shows, I mean, I'm sure it's probably only like an hour, like maybe like 45 minutes or something like that. So I should be okay. And everybody who I didn't answer yet, don't worry, you're coming. We're doing this dab for Toyota One over here, though. Let's get it. And I got some new jerseys. I won a few raffles. It's gonna be fucking dope. It's gonna be dope. All right. So everybody who I didn't answer your question, I'm gonna get to you right after this dab. Here we go. Cheers to the crew. Here we go. Do. Come on, baby. Here it comes. Lau said T. Higgins or Devontae Adams. This one's tough. Woo! How are the Vikings on this list? Man, Vikings have been giving up very little points to the wide receivers so far. I think I'm going to go Adams. higher target market share in his team. Shit, Adams has the highest target market share in the league. It's over 30%. Like everything is going through him and Puka. And Ashton said, "My man, hell yeah." Turtle One said, "I saw that." He said, "I saw that. Hella info, homie. Thank you, much appreciated." Yeah, and I broke it down in a bunch of different posts, and then I have a couple those posts, the last ones where it kind of sums up the biggest parts of all of those things. Don Pla. And he said, question, I'm playing week 3 DK. Can you help me out? I don't play on DK. I can't just because I'm in Vegas. But if you have any questions, just make sure you throw it in with, pricing and shit like that. And he said, I was thinking I need a GPP play for the large tournament field. Yeah, I mean, those are just like so hard to win. Like, I mean, we can guess together and have fun. But yeah, it's like so impossible, man. Turtle One says a new Beavis and Butthead episode. I'm gonna check it after the show. Nice. What up, Uncle Ted? Oh, what? It's Comedy Central, and there's like 4 of them. Cool. So is that like a Paramount Plus thing? Corey said start 2: Frankie Louvu, Mac Wilson, Devin White, and Noah Sewell. I'm gonna go Devin White because he's just been killing it. And man, Frankie Lou's kind of sucking, man. I feel like I might just Noah Sewell when TJ Edwards doesn't play as good and TJ Edwards ain't playing. They got the Cowboys. Mac Wilson on the Cardinals. They got the Niners. Gonna go Noah Sewell. Bob said, which one had the heart attack, Jay or Bob? It was Silent Bob, Kevin, aka Kevin Smith. He's the one who had the heart attack. It's been a lot of years now at this point. I can't even remember what year that happened, but it's been a lot of years now for that. And I feel like he recovered after like 1 year from that too. And he said like he ate nothing but potatoes. He was on this crazy like potato kick. And that was one of the ways that he recovered pretty quickly, apparently. Dude, anybody watching this WrestlePalooza? It's CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth and Becky. And Toyota wants to now start Kraft over Tong since Kraft is good to go. Yeah, man. I mean, after last week with what Kraft did, like I just feel we can't sit him. And Eric said you like AJ Brown or Jerry Jeudy. Dang, I mean, kind of bad matchups for both guys. Jerry Jeudy's got a better matchup, that's for sure. But I feel like I trust AJ Brown more, and AJ Brown's getting a huge percentage of targets. Ted said Jacoby gets hella targets. He does, man. Let me go see what's his target market share on his squad. I can't remember if it's over 20%, but I feel like it has to be. I wish I had a photographic memory because then I'd just be able to like remember all this shit after I see it once. Yeah, 28.6%. Yeah, Jacoby gets it all over there. Hell yeah. Yeah, let me go back and see. Where is he on the big list of everybody of the league? He is... Well, I totally fucked up on this list because he should be number 6, but I don't have him there. What the fuck? Stupid AI, not helping me out the right way. And Ramon, Jennings, Benson, Franklin, Shaheed, or AO, man. So many players. I'm gonna say Jennings. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jennings. Cardinals, they've been top 11 matchups so far. But that's Miles Sanders is the ad, yeah. Oh, you were talking Jacoby for the DK probably. Hey, what up, Jason? He said, okay, so Kirk, Harrison, or Terry, man. Looking up points against for those defenses here. Let's see. Yeah, Terry versus the Raiders. That might be the play. Because Jaguars have been pretty tough against wide receivers as well. Or have they? No, actually they've no, never mind. So Kirk would have the best matchup out of everybody here. I feel like this is tough. I feel like this is tough. Terry has the worst matchup. Harrison has a decent matchup. Kirk has a decent matchup as well. I think that I'm going to go Marvin Harrison Jr. Uncle Ted said Woody Marks breakout coming against the Jags, Stingley, and that Texans defense about to pick a fucked up pretty boy and fresh lips the entire careers. Hey, shout out to Phil. What up, Phil? Corey Star 1, Luvu, Demario Davis, Mac Wilson. Man, I mean, I think it's Mac Wilson's close. Total 1 said Jerry Jeudy or Joanna Man in the flex. Joanna Man. And Ramon, did you hear my answer earlier? Okay, yeah, got it. Perfect. And make sure you follow Ramon. I'm on YouTube also. More people are on YouTube right now than on Facebook. But if you're in one of those Facebook groups and found me there, yeah, make sure you follow the page. And yeah, Poker Guts, what up? Said your feet wiped. Let's get it, bro. It's a monster game for Drake London. Who versus Panthers? Why do you think so? Panthers have been pretty tough against wide receivers. Not saying that he can't, can't do good in a bad matchup, but it's like, I mean, Panthers have been really good against wide receivers. Corey said Stroud or Rodgers, leaning Rodgers. What up, Crispy? What's going down, Crispy? And Lau said, would you play J-Mo against the Ravens or Devonta Smith against the Rams? Probably Jameson Williams. Really tough matchup. He said Juwanna Man is funny shit. Yeah, man. We got Juwanna Man Johnson. We got Juwanna Man Jennings. Also, cut big game if JSN is out. What? I thought JSN was cleared for Sunday already. Let me go double check. I'm pretty sure I thought I had that on my what's it called? On my notes. Yeah, on my practice report notes that I posted. I swore that it said that he was good. Let me go double check. Maybe not. So he didn't practice all week because he's been sick, but he's sick. That's what it is. Yeah, he's got the Q. Yeah, so it's not an injury, it's an illness, it says. I wonder if this is just a way to get him to like not have to practice. I mean, I don't know. You'd want him to practice though, so Yeah. Fuck, man, that sucks. At least, is it one of the earlier games? It's not. That sucks, man. Toyota One, you the man. So thanks for answering all these questions, showing love. Appreciate you, bro. We're about to do a dab in lieu of you, my friend. And the comedian Superflex League. If I trade Brees Hall for Mahomes, I'd have Lamar and Mahomes do the trade. First off, who's your other quarterbacks and who's your other running backs? Like I'm not opposed to that because I feel like I want Mahomes more than Brees because even in default scoring, I feel like Mahomes more often than not is going to score more than Brees, you know. But yeah, who's your other running backs? I mean, would that cripple your running backs by trading Brees? If not, I'd do it. Because it's super flex, man. And yeah, if you can get a guy like Mahomes as your super flex, that's pretty dope. Most people would have him as a number one. Bob says you still think Ertz over Pitts. Yeah, I do. Because Mariota, like, he peppered the tight ends like so much over the course of his career that it just, like, why would he change, man? Like, that's like his quick read, and he's always done that. And you got Ertz out there who's one of the best, man. So, yeah, I'm going to say Ertz over Pitts. The matchup for Pitts is better, but, I mean, just look at what Ertz did last week and what he's been doing. So, Uncle Ted said is likely out this week. Let me go check. Yeah. Yeah, the Ravens. Damn, dude. Ravens are missing a couple pieces here. So we got Isaiah Likely is out. Mad Buki is out. Kyle Van Noy is out. I don't know how much Ricard plays their fullback, but he's out as well. So, I mean, that's two guys who get after the QBs over there. So make sure you are handling your teams accordingly. I still got to go through all my teams and shit. And thanks again, Toyota One, you the man. And Joe said Tootin, Hampton, Hunter, Harvey, pick two, please. Man, why are you starting these guys, bro? Why are you starting these guys? Like, is this a dynasty? Because, like, dude, this sucks, man. This sucks. Fuck, man. I don't even know. I mean, Tootin. And wait, which Hunter? Jaquiz? I mean, if it's that, I mean, I'm going Tootin and Hampton. I mean, because Harvey, I mean, it's got a horrible matchup, but yeah, this is bad, bro. This is bad. Crispy said, take some Pepto and get your ass out there. And Colin JMC or Hubbard as my RB2. I mean, I'll go Hubbard. I really don't want to start Bill like right now. Like, who do they play again? The fucking the Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders have actually been pretty tough against the running backs. I mean, maybe that's because you can throw on them so easily. But yeah, I guess I'll go Hubbard. And so what is this, Poker Guts? You saying Tootin Hunter or Tootin and Hubbard? Tootin Hubbard. Yeah, you're just answering the question. And we both went the same. Yeah. Cook, JCM, my other Cook and JCM are my other RBs. I mean, I guess I just don't believe in Bill like people do, man. Like, I mean, Cook is fucking awesome. Like, I mean, yeah, you're winning right there, but I don't know what's gonna happen to your squad, bro. If you got, but you know what? I would rather have not as good of a RB2 with a dope ass super flex than the other way around. So yeah, I think I would just make that trade either way, and then you keep trying to work on your RB2. Mahomes killing it this year, fantasy. Fuck yeah, bro. They're gonna just have to keep throwing it. Uncle Ted Jerome Ford criminally underrated. Wait till he gets traded this year. Think he's gonna get traded? Crispy said, "Damn, what league are you getting Mahomes for an RB? Sign me up." Well, yeah, it's probably default scoring. So like, you know, like yeah, I mean that's crazy either way. But it's default scoring. It's not like our style of leagues where you get 15, where you get 1 point for every 15 yards. Like the end, it's probably like 4-point passing like touchdown. So you know, it's probably a little bit different. X, they're probably sick. JSN saying I have a horrible cold and I'm coughing my brains out. Yeah, I mean, I hope he's okay. Like, I hope we find out like tomorrow morning, because that sucks, man. I mean, I know everybody hates to deal with it, but like, man, is that not one of the worst things when we got to deal with guys who are not in the first slate of games and the injuries, man? It just it sucks. And shout out to what is that? Mixter TV. What up? I'll get to your question in a sec. Got a few questions on YouTube before yours. Okay, and Joe said Travis Hunter. I was like, yeah, who the fuck? I mean, I guess I don't even remember what the hell the question was now. Oh, yeah, I'll go Tootin and Hunter. I just don't like either one of them though. I really don't like either one of them though. Joe said Kyler Murray, Caleb Williams. Man, pretty tough matchup for Kyler and pretty good matchup for Caleb. I guess I'll go Caleb off the matchups. It's just really bad. Like the 49ers haven't given up a lot of points to quarterbacks yet. And Kyler's been a little suspect, man. Eric said, where do you feel about what's my impression of Travis Hunter so far? I mean, it's what I thought. Like everyone's just like extra hyped up and like thinking he's gonna be like this big like cheat code and shit. And like it really hasn't been that, man. Like, I don't know, man. He's I mean, the second overall pick, you know, in the NFL draft. I don't know if you guys are watching WrestlePalooza or not, but Undertaker just came back as the American Badass Undertaker. Nice. Keep rolling. That fish lip should have got a prenup. And so is it? I don't even know. Missed. Should I start Juwanna Man Johnson with the largest target market share, or Travis Kelce at tight end? Well, that's the thing. You know what? He doesn't have the largest target market share. Like he gets 100% of like damn near all the Saints, but it's only 25%. I did a whole breakdown today. And it is, I'm pretty sure, Trey McBride who has the highest target percentage for a tight end. Let me go double check this. Yeah, Trey McBride, and then Tyler Warren at 25.4%, and then Juwanna Man at 25%. But yeah, those are the cream of the crop right there. Trey McBride, 29.6%. of the target market share over there. But yeah, Juwanna Man, he's the man. Dude, it's such a great matchup too versus the Seahawks. I gotta go Juwanna Man. And Bob's, I'm still starting May over Hurts. Cool. Yeah, I would be too. Like, here's what's gonna suck is if Hurts scores 2 touchdowns on the ground, you know, he might outscore May by a little bit. But outside of that, I feel like I like May's chances more. Phil said he kind of looks like a Muppet. And Crispy, take some steroids and open those fucking lungs up. Get your ass out there. Yeah, man. I knew some people who had fucking asthma and they had the steroid inhalers. And Eric, what up? Some insight on my QB situation. Herbert at Denver, Dak at Chicago. I mean, if you're just going with who has the better matchup, I mean, it's Dak by far. Right? I mean, Herbert against the Broncos, that's going to be tough, man. But it is week 2. I mean, well, we only have 2 weeks of information. So it is week 3. You know, I feel like I just want to go Herbert. But yeah, Dak. Wait, is DX about to come out right now? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm watching WrestlePalooza right now. What? So wait. So the Undertaker came out, and they just told Stephanie that she's getting inducted into the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. And it's so funny when she like almost started crying, and like her face all squinched up like that. Fucking hilarious. not the best look. So actually, they made it seem like DX was going to come out because the way Undertaker said, "Are you ready?" But it was, I think that was just to throw her off. Were we clear on that, Eric? What we were doing here? And Hugh Jazz, what up? He said, "Get the fuck out of here, Taker." Yeah, the American Badass Taker, man, came down in the chopper and everything. And that's what it was, to let Stephanie McMahon know that she's a 2026 Hall of Fame inductee. Oiled up by men in banana hammocks. Phil, Dak probably going to cook against the Bears. I mean, the Bears are missing some key defenders as well. Nice. Poker Guts said, thanks for letting me know I flipped on WWE. Yeah, I totally didn't even know about this. My son let me know. I heard about it, but I didn't know that it was today. And my son told me about it, and we looked it up on the internet, and it said tomorrow. But lucky I checked it today also because it's on today. Huge ass Carson Wentz, Danger Rusty, or Stafford infection. And Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes coming up next. Oh, man. I mean, Wentz versus the Bengals on paper is good, but like Wentz just on paper is bad. Let's see. Where have the Chiefs been as far as giving up points to quarterbacks? I might just want to get dangerous with Russ.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous, so dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous.
I said large, not larges. Oh, okay. I was reading it wrong. That's I'm saying he gets a lot of targets. Oh, he does. He's amongst that elite for sure. And yeah. I probably would, man. We want to give ourselves the best opportunity. It could be a good game. But yeah, let me go double check again. But the Giants, they have been good versus a tight end. Yeah, the Giants are a top 10 matchup versus the tight end, but Seahawks are like top 2 and like probably top 1 because Ravens being at the top. Maybe it's not fluky, but yeah, I mean Juwanna man. And Kelsey ain't getting fucking, 25% of the Chiefs' target market share, even with everybody out. So, like, that sucks. And Celtics said Ja'Cory Book week incoming. Yeah, you're talking about Bill, right? He's got a bad matchup versus the Raiders. That's because Murray can't do anything but check down. I mean, if you check down better, it would. Hey, and there we go. Eric said for the Undertaker dab. Yeah, man. And you know what? Let's we'll put this on for the American Badass Undertaker. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Where he was the champ. But I just hate his character. I mean, he's a heel, and yeah, I can't get behind his character. Hey, Jared, shout out to the Who Dat Nation. What up, bro? Uh-oh, here he comes. Something, Cody Rhodes. Phil said I need to see how the Washington RB room's gonna go. I feel comfortable before starting Bill. Yeah. And it's not a good matchup. I mean, I know on paper, like the Raiders seem like a cheesecake, you know, like matchup, cupcake matchup, whatever. But I mean, they haven't given up a lot of points to running backs. I mean, look what they did to the Chargers running backs last week. And I mean, you know, at least for the people who are high on Hampton or whatever, like, I mean, they kind of like shut him down. So he says, say his name. I say his name and he appears, I believe, in Cody. Yeah. Man, it was so funny. When we went to WrestleMania last year, me and Noble, we went to what is it called? WrestleMania World or whatever it is, and they have the whole big setup where like the fans get to do the entrance. You got to wait in line for a long ass time to do that. But man, it was so funny. Noble wanted to do Stone Cold. And he had his belt on, and he came out as Stone Cold, and he did the middle fingers, just like Stone Cold. And like, man, everybody started going like insane. Like multiple people came up and like, man, that's the coolest little kid ever. And I gave him permission before he did it. He didn't just do it. I gave him permission. I was like, this, if there was ever a time that I'd let you get away with doing the double bird, it's for WrestleMania. And that shit was hilarious. And he did it like Stone Cold, where he like walked out on because they had like right when you go out of the, you know, like right behind the Titantron or whatever, they have a whole, or I don't even know what it's called, but like used to be called the Titantron, right? Like right as you come out from that entrance, it's like there's a whole stage right there. And so he went right, did the double bird, went left, did the double bird, and then he came down, and there's a whole ramp, and people are giving each other high fives and stuff. It's hilarious. That shit was so fun. And Bob said, why is Danny Domino so good now? That 999 deal, or what is it? Well, I mean, the line is a lot better with the Colts. Like, I mean, Giants still have one of the worst lines in the NFL. You know, like, I mean, that's one thing over there. And then number two is I think he's just a little bit rejuvenated, you know, getting out from like underneath the Giants and all that, and just the little bit of rejuvenation. But he's also just older, you know, just like the older you get and the more, you know, just the system might work a little bit better for him. And you know, because he's not looking amazing, you know, out there, but like, let's go see what his actual stats are, because I really don't even know what his season stats are right now. He's averaging close to 300 yards a game, 272 in the first one, 316 in the second one. Oh, 316, you say?
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
He didn't have to run in week 2. He only had 2 yards, but he did have a touchdown. And that's really what's keeping his points high right now. 2 rushing touchdowns in week 1, and then 1 rushing touchdown in week 2. So I'm not saying we're going to take those away, but just for like sake of argument, let's say he just didn't score those touchdowns, because there's going to be games where he's not going to get rushing touchdowns. But let's say he had the same like production, right? So in week 1, 31.48 points. We take 12 away, it's 19. I mean, that's a huge difference, you know. And then taking 6 away from 24, you know, I mean, that's 18. That's still good, but you know, like I bet there's gonna be games where he's like gonna get, you know, 200 to 300 yards, maybe he has a touchdown passing, maybe he doesn't, and but like no rushing touchdowns, and like where he's getting like, you know, 15, 16, 17 points. Not horrible, but right now, like those rushing touchdowns are making him a superstar. You know, I mean, let's go see what he is ranked like points wise, and I'm about to be getting out of here pretty soon. So any last second questions, go ahead and throw those in. Yeah, he's QB4 right now. He's QB4 right now. And like Josh Allen, well, I guess Josh Allen's already had 3 games, so it's almost like he doesn't even count. But yeah, it's Lamar Jackson, and he's got more passing yards than let's see. Yeah, really. And if we take Allen out because he's already had 2 games, it's like Pesos has more passing yards than everybody except Russell Wilson. BJ in the house. What's that? Said Mr. Dabalina. Yeah. Said Darnold or Young. Yeah, it's ugly. I'm probably leaning Darnold. Yeah, Saints have been a pretty decent matchup. Well, not even pretty decent, like an above average for sure. So let's see, 15, 14, 19, 12, 11, 10, 9. They're ninth best matchup for QBs as of now. And then who's the other guy? Young. Yeah, the Falcons have been tough, man. Falcons have been tough against the running backs and the wide receivers so far, and the quarterbacks. I'm tough against everything. Yeah, man. I'm going Darnold. All right. And Brawley 619, shout out for following on Twitch. And Henry said, and I'm from the 619. I'm in the 702 right now, but dude, I was in the 619 my whole life. Oh shit, Crossroads not a Crossroads. Neck breaker from Cody off the rope. Stash priority, only have room for 2. Ray Davis, Ollie Gordon, Manning guy, Woody Mark, Shipley, Tootin. I'd go Ollie Gordon and Tootin. What up, Mike? Are we liking Hampton over Judkins, Monty, or Tootin? Said already having to start Swift. No, I think I'd rather have Monty out there. And PJ, is Juwan gonna fuck us all this season? Starter sit. I mean, I'm just leaning on sitting him right now. And Brawley, if you got a question, go ahead and throw it in because I'm gonna be shutting down the stream here pretty soon. Usually I go longer, but I'm going to see Jay and Silent Bob live tonight. And there we go. Start 1. Kyren, Jordan Mason, or ETN. Man, and he said non-PPR, probably Mason, right? Well, man, it's tough because Mason does have the best matchup, but ETN's matchup is like really good as well. Yeah, the Texans, man. I mean, they haven't defended the running backs well. Mason has the better matchup, and he's gonna get a bunch of the work. I'm just leaning on Travis Etienne right now. And it sucks that you have such good matchups. I'll tell you that. And yeah, I mean, Kyren versus the Eagles. Yeah, going to be a little tough. And hey, made it right in time. And said, or wait, did I miss your question? Oh, no, I got that one. And Sean said, hey, for the flex, Igbuka or Wandale, full PPR. Assuming that Igbuka plays, I feel like I gotta go with him. Let me see. Because he's not going to be covered by Sauce. I assume that Mike Evans would be covered by Sauce a bunch. And if Igbuka's on a snap count, nah, I'd just start Wandale. But it sometimes they can be lying about that shit, you know. And Keith Chief, start 2, Connor, ETN, Debo, Jalen. Starting ETN. And probably starting Debo. What up, Smokey the Cat? Said my team sucks. I drafted Henry and Harvey high. Ouch, man. Yeah. Around these ways, you know, I tried to talk people out of like spending up on rookie running backs and rookie wide receivers in redraft. I know not every channel has the same, you know, not every channel has the same opinions, but especially if you get more than one opinion. But yeah, I was trying to talk people out of it, man. People didn't listen though. And it said pick one: Najee, Rashad White, Harvey, B. Rob Benson. Probably Rashad White after last week. Yeah, yes, sir. Brawley, thanks for following. I go live every day at 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'm live on the mornings for Sunday and like through the first set of games. I go live at 8 a.m. West Coast time, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Sundays. And PJ said Buka practice Thursday and Friday. Dude's fine. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that he was going to be on a snap count or anything. I mean, that's why I said him, you know, unless he's on a snap count. But Brawler said trade Marvin Harrison for Keenan Allen. I don't know, man. It sucks. Like, I hate making wide receiver trades for wide receivers, and especially this early, because I really do think that like Harrison's going to bounce back, and like I don't think Keenan can keep up getting a touchdown every single game either. And that's why his points have been what they are, because his yardage, I mean, you know, he's had decent receptions, but I mean, he's only getting like 60-something yards a game, so he's not like lighting the world on fire yardage-wise. And Tyler Stevenson or Chubb. I'm going to go Stevenson. It's tough, though, but mainly a lot of PPR working, yeah. Caden Love or Knicks? Ooh. Probably just going to go Love. Yeah. Yeah, even on paper, it's like the Browns and the Chargers, like they're pretty decent, like very, very similar, only giving up like a 1.5 difference on points given up to the quarterback. So, yeah, I'm going to go Love. And Caden half PPR, start 2 and 1 flex. BTJ, Marvin Harrison Jr., Debo, Igbuka, Sutton, Brees Hall, ETN. For the flex, I'm going to go ETN. And then for the start 2, I'm going to go. It's tough, man, but I'm going to go Debo and Igbuka. And PJ said Mims, Downs, Jennings. Maybe Mims after last week. Yeah. And Juan said, "What's from wide receiver 1, 2, and flex?" We got to start narrowing this down. We got to start narrowing it down. Because, like, if you give me, like, the more people that you give me, it's like the percentages just go down on how much I'm right. So you want to narrow it down. Quentin Johnson, Debo, Adams, Butte, Hollywood, Debo, Adams, damn, it's tough, man. Debo, Adams, Hollywood. Charbonnet is doubtful. And QJ. There you go. Smokey the Cat's Kirkworth pickup. Yep. Or wait. Is Kirk worth a pickup?
Yup.
And Aldo, Hollywood or Ridley? Going Hollywood. Has to make all decisions for me. I got 45 teams. Yeah, it's a motherfucker. And Kyle, who do I try and trade Worthy for? I have no idea. You got to see like either who likes Worthy or like who's like real wide receiver needy. All right. Last one, unless it's a super chat, and then I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure you guys go to 420crew.com and get signed up at the superstar tier or higher. And you can get that one-on-one help all the time. And Lucius said, need one wide receiver, one flex. Debo, Sutton, Cup, RBs, Dobbins, Pacheco. I'm going Cup and Debo, and it's tough, man. And all right, I will take this. I will take this question because PJ said Jerry Rice or Kadarius Toney.
Man, fuck Tony.
And Kyle, is he worth keeping Worthy or should you try to trade him? I mean, he's hurt right now. I don't even know if he's going to play this week. I think they say he's not playing, right? Like you're either going to get nothing for him or you hold him until he gets a little bit of value. That's what's going to happen. All right. Now, make sure you guys stay through the credits. Appreciate you guys. And I will be back tomorrow morning. And salute Justin Pickle in a Jar and Chris Patriot Sports, the executive producers of the show. Salute to the producers. Shout out to the co-producers. Shout out to the associate producers. And shout out to the epic supporters and the awesome supporters. The way you get your name on the list is by becoming a Patreon member at 420crew.com or by becoming a YouTube member, a Twitch member, Rumble member, any of that. And if you're on multiples, all those get added together to give you your overall ranking on the credits within the 420 crew. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. About to kick some ass for week 3. We'll see you there. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the